Hi everybody, this is Oscar. Another video again of Before You Should Buy. This time it's for Terraria. A lot of people have heard of Terraria. A lot of people play Terraria. It's been out for a while, and it's a pretty good game. I like it. I've played it a lot. I haven't played it in a while because I always run out of space on Steam, and then I have to end up erasing games from my computer. This game is available on the PC and across multiple different platforms, so I don't know if there's any cross-play support, but it is available on different platforms. So if you want to try it on your Switch and things like that, it's available, and it's a good way to waste some time, having fun with this game if you like these type of games, like I do. I had to restart a world here, so this is a very basic beginning, but in Terraria, it's similar to other games that you might have played before this one. It's similar to Oxygen Not Included. It's similar to Starbound. I actually like this game better than Starbound. Starbound is more, I guess you could say it's more beginner friendly because it actually has quests, and it actually tells you, hey, this is your objective and this is what you got to do and stuff like that. This one, when I first started it, I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? It took me a while I actually had to look it up because some of the things you'll stumble upon, and some of the things, it's pretty cool, but when I first started playing this years ago, before all the major patches and things like that, there was really no, hey, this is your objective, and here, this is what you got to do next. But now that they've gone through a lot of patches and updates, it's a little bit easier and friendlier. So some people would call it like a simple Minecraft, but I like it better than Minecraft. The graphics are better, and there's a lot more crafting involved. So you can create weapons and things. You can dig literally all the way to the bottom of the earth. You can use you'll be able to build different digging tools, weapons, things like that, armor. That sounds like a shooting star. Oh wow, right in my lab. And you'll be able to equip armor and things like that, helmets, charms, all kinds of things. You'll have a bunch of inventory. You'll be able to build houses and store friendly NPCs. Random NPCs will eventually join you, and you can live in your base. You can build houses as big as you want, really. And the thing I like about this one is the multiplayer is really easy to multiplayer. So you could have friends. What the hell, you little bastard! Let me get out of my house. You could have friends join you, and it's pretty awesome. You can have your friends, help you build or help you achieve missions or whatever. It's pretty cool. So I don't have a world that I can show you that's already built and everything, but again, this is not a how-to. This is just a before you buy. Now this game is pretty cool if you don't have the patience to build things, or if you don't like games where it starts off really slow and it takes time to build, then this game's not for you. At first I was like, I don't really like this game, but then I started learning more about it and talking to this guy right here, and he's the first NPC that, why the hell did you let him in here, you silly bastard? He's the first guy that shows up and he helps you. Well, I'm dead. And so yeah, anyways, and eventually you learn how to build weapons. You start digging, so you can dig through the ground. Eventually you start digging straight down and you'll reach hell. There's like a hell, and there's actually stuff in the sky too, so eventually you learn how to fly and you can reach the sky and shit. So yeah, so they killed him. Cool. So I never seen him die before. And then so yeah, that's about it. The thing is, here you could build cool armors, and then you could build cool weapons, and then eventually there's the bosses that you have to fight, and eventually after you fight a certain amount of bosses, the other bosses will show up, and then let's say there's a big giant worm that you have to fight when you're on the ground that triggers after so many things. Once you fight that dude, then the world goes into like hell mode or hardcore mode or something like that, and it's interesting. You start running into newer materials and stuff like that. So it's a sandbox game. It's an adventure sandbox game. Is I guess you could put it that way. It's really fun. I do recommend it. Maybe I'll post things that I can build here. Maybe I'll build a little more house. I guess I can show you guys that and see if you like it. So since I don't have time to make a whole new colony or whatever, I'm going to just describe some of the pictures that I found on the Google World here. And I know I bet you guys are saying this guy's terrible. He's never played this game before. I have played this game before. You can look up my Steam info if you don't believe me. It's my screen name is West Dallas, so you can look it up for those that are gonna start commenting and hating. But anyways, so you can build pretty much whatever comes to your imagination. You can build castles. You can build underground. You can build vertically, horizontally. You can build a freaking houses that look like pumpkins. You can spend hundreds of hours just developing a house. Now, I don't have the patience for that. I'm the type of dude that'll just build a dirt wall up, 2 dirt walls, a roof, and call it a day. That's it. That's unless it's Legos, and maybe I can go into a little bit more imagination or whatever, creativity in Legos. But on the computer, I just that's just me. I can't do it. Now I know people that can and will, and that's cool. I really, to me, when I'm building stuff like this, I really don't have imagination, or I don't know if it's just I just can't draw, and or maybe I'm lazy. I don't know, but I just can't come up with ideas and how to. Oh, okay, let's make this into a triangle roof, and then let's make these bricks into this. It doesn't come to me. But anyways, so this is just one example of what I'm talking about. I'll show you some more. So for example, in this one, somebody built a mushroom house, I guess. So they have everything compartmentalized. They got where they store stuff. They got machines. They got everybody living in different. Their NPCs living everywhere. So these NPCs you'll meet eventually, depending on what you're doing in the world. After you defeat a certain amount of slimes, after you do a certain amount of things, random events will pop up. So if you kill enough little slime balls, the Slime King will show up. There's some nights where the blood moon will come out and monsters will spawn like crazy. There's certain random events that'll pop up. After you kill so many their king will show up. Armies will invade from other universes, crazy stuff like that. And you'll meet people when you, like, let's say you're digging deep in the earth or this earth, you'll meet this guy here, or this guy randomly walk around selling stuff. Wizards will be locked up in cages or in dungeons underground or across the map. It's pretty cool and crazy. And you'll be able to build automations too, like you can build switches and like kind of like some electronics. And you can decorate as much as you want. This is just another example of what I was talking about. I don't know about. I think digging underground is a good idea. But I don't know, cause I don't know. I think I would build vertically. I would build up. Now, there's places where you can find giant trees that have been hollowed out where you can start a base. Sometimes you can go underground and find dungeons that have already kind of been built by the map. That's pretty cool. I'll show you another example. You see, like this guy here, or a person who built this place, is all made out of brick, and it goes up. It kind of reminds me of Mario. So they got their chests where they store things. They got their little library. They got a lava pit. They got the little sunflowers that they shine bright at night, and they got the stuff going vertically. This is how much life you can get, mana. So yeah, you can cast spells. There's different artifacts and things, weapons that you can cast spells, shoot lightning bolts, stuff like that. You'll run into artifacts you can build, or weapons and armor where you can run real fast, or climb, or fly, or jump really high, take no fall damage. You'll run into weapons that are really powerful and things like that. So everything pretty much have to craft, and it all takes time. So if you don't have the patience for it, I would definitely not recommend this game for you. If you just like shoot 'em up games and running around and everything's there, then this is not the game for you. But I enjoyed it. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want me to go into more detail, let me know. If you want to play with me on Steam, let me know. But follow, subscribe, like, comment, whatever, and I guess we'll go from there. I do throw organized events. We have a gaming club The website is tgltx.com, or you can follow me on Twitter at tgltx. Anyway, subscribe, follow. Love you. Bye.